How you doing today?
Hey, what are you doing out here?
Oh, yeah, I'm praying for the city and the entire world.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be praying. I've been up here maybe about 2 years, I'm guessing.
Really?
And I've been praying for the city and the entire world. I've been praying for every car that passed by. That God will work all kinds of miracles in their life, whether sickness or whether finance or put love, whether it's hatred or envy and jealousy. And I pray that God will make us all one of all nationality, kindreds, and tongues in the name of Jesus. That God will just take care of everything that's upon the hearts and the minds of the people that are oppressed, and that God will just do everything that the people need, and I tell people God can change anybody. I don't care what they did and who they did it to. And I tell people God can heal any type of sickness and any type of disease. And I be praying that God will just put it to the hearts of the people that pray like never before, because God will protect, He will take care of His people of every race, So I've been doing it. I've been up here maybe my 2 years, but this coming August it will be my 4 years. I've been doing it all over Waco. So everybody knows the law enforcement, because I have prayed for them in person, as well as, and I prayed for FBI, chief police, folks on the streets, or Baylor students, and so everybody know me, because I love everybody from my heart. I even love everybody, even some people they might not want to change. I love them anyway, because I'm gonna keep on loving them till God change them, So He just called me to do this, called me to be an apostle to the streets. I'm not wrapped up in no title though, but I just love obeying God from my heart, because He made me my brothers and my sisters keeper of every nationality, kindreds, and tongues. So I enjoy doing what I do, So.
Did you go through an experience to where you came to this decision to do this?
Yes, sir. Over maybe about 26 years ago, God, when He first called me to be an apostle, He sent me out on the streets here in Waco to live a life of a homeless person, and I began to witness and witness, and then I began to see people in all different types of forms of life, homeless on the streets, and some this and some that, and then as I began to witness and live the life of a homeless person, I was excited, because God said, this is my basic training for you since I call you be an apostle. So I was excited, so I was witnessing, showing love to everybody, and then I'm gonna go there to Baylor, because I want to see some more white Christians, and I was just raised in a black church. I said, I want to see some more white Christians, and some Chinese, some Spanish, some Oriental. So as I began to go there to Baylor, and I began to witness them over there, and look for somebody I could pray for, and then I witnessed to them, and then they end up witnessing me. Before you know it, I end up praying for them, and they end up praying for me. And then as time goes on, as I'm witnessing on the street, then I go to HEB over there on Spate. There's some more Baylor students, they come over and they start witnessing me, and I end up witnessing them. And then I go to Inner Spring Park right up over here. Then they witness to me, and I witness to them. I pray for them, they pray for me. And then I began to say, I said, I was taught that you only pray in secret, and God would see it in secret, going to reward you openly. But see, and through them witness to me, and I witness to them, I'm praying for them, they praying for me. And God said, you see, I want you to start getting out here and praying more and more openly. And so it was through them, they motivated me to get out and pray more open, because they don't just pray in churches and in buildings, they pray on the streets, they pray in stores. They'll stop you right there in the store, and they'll talk to you, then they'll pray for you right there in the store, on the streets, anywhere. And so it was through them that I got motivated to start praying more, and then God began to speak to me, because I want you to pray more and more on the streets, pray for the city and the entire world. And so I began to see this and that, go on, and see a lot of things that's kind of going on undercover, and God began to show it to me. But so I pray for those that are doing evil, pray for those that really in the conspiracy trying to decrease the population. I pray for them. God save them, God change them, because you can save anybody, you can change. I be praying for the government. Once in a blue moon, while I'm up here praying, I pray for many, many people. And once in a blue moon, somebody come by, they give me a finger sign. I say, God save them. Have mercy upon them, God, because they don't know. Take out hatred, put love. Take out envy and jealousy, put love there. Make us one, God. That's God. Put more and more people out there on the street of different nationality, kindreds, and tongues. Bless us all to pray like never before. Because tornadoes, hurricanes, mudslides, all types of things just causing people to be homeless. So that's another thing that God called me when He called me to be an apostle. Apostle got to go through suffering first. So God took me through homelessness, because the Bible says the husbandman must first be partake of the fruits, because God see what's getting ready to happen more and more. The economy is going down more and more. It might get better for a little while, then it's going to start going downhill. Fires, tornado, hurricane, mudslide, making people homeless. So God got men and women that He take through this. Like I'm not homeless now, but He took me through 17 years of homelessness, and I was excited when people saw me. They said, "Man, you the nicest, kindest, friendliest, cleanest homeless person I ever met." Because I was dependent on Jesus. I was dependent on God and loving everybody. So anyway, and I prayed a lot and I fast. So now, so God allowed, He's taking many people through this, white, black, Spanish, through this homelessness. Then He's bringing them out. So when people began to be homeless all over the world, whether mudslide, tornado, hurricane, or robbery, or they lose everything they got, then they'll be there for them. They be able to show them the way of God, the way of Jesus, and give them truth. And then every night when God put it to their heart, whatever, they begin to bless them with material things, or give them a car, give them a job, or give them a place to stay, or so that's why we have to go through this, in order to show love. That's why we go through what we go through. And I'm praying also that God work miracles in the VA hospital, because after a while, God began to show me, as well as show other white people, black people, Spanish. A great revival going to take place right here in Waco. They're going to spread abroad all over the world. So Waco is considered as a place of much evil because of David's creation. What happened and this and that. This is considered a place of much evil and prejudice. But God delighted taking nothing to make something out of. Because when God get through here, what He doing in Waco, that's why He get ready to let a great revival take place. God gonna be emptying the VA hospital, emptying the crazy house, emptying the jail, because God gonna be changing people's lives like never before. Like folks on the street, God gonna be changed. I don't care what kind of problem they have. I don't care if they're sick or they lost a leg. I know you might not believe this, but this is in the Bible. God gonna be getting a brand new leg, take away that plastic leg, give them a brand new leg, brand new eyes, change it. I don't care if they're child molester, rapists, drug addict, or men love men or women. God gonna take that desire to them. He gonna make everything brand new right down here. So Jesus can't split those clouds until this great revival take place, because Jesus said Himself, the works that He did, we gonna do, and greater works, because He going to His Father. Jesus said that in the Bible. So He let me and He let some more people know a great revival gonna take place here in Waco. And I don't know when it is, but it's gonna take place. And it's gonna spread abroad. God gonna be working all types of miracles, changing people's lives. When people hear about it all over the country, they're gonna want to come to Waco. Even in Israel, they're gonna want to come to Waco. Even in China, Japan, they're gonna want to come to Waco. And God gonna be putting into the people's lives. God gonna be putting into the lives of the people. God bless you, my brother. God gonna be putting into the lives of the people to understand, no matter what language they speak it, God gonna be dropping to the hearts of the people, whether it be white, black, Spanish, and they Christian, and they give their life to Jesus, they give their life to God, and they dedicate. God gonna be dropping to their life to understand what he or she's saying, and to speak that language back. See, God has power. He can do anything. God is able to drop into the lives of the people, because see, some people, God have done it already. They don't have to go to school to learn this different type of language. God is dropping to him to speak Korean, Japanese, or Chinese, or whatever language that is. So that's why the miracles give it to take place like never before. That's why one more thing. That's why the enemy see this, and enemy know this. And so that's why the enemy began to step up his pace like never before. They try to kill people in car wreck, train wreck, plane wreck, bus wreck, anyway, but like never before, this the enemy. Excuse me for saying this, but brother, I have to say this, And a lot of people, they blaming God upon all the things that happened, and the government undercover trying to decrease the population of so many people, and they're doing it all over the world. The population of so many people. So that's why a lot of people, they blaming God when a tornado come and destroy. And that one tornado came, that God sends tornadoes, He sent mudslide, He can send storms or whatever, if the people get out of hand and they do too much, that God sent tornado, whatever, like He sent one in Waco in 1953, excuse me for saying this, and I'm not prejudiced. White folks, black folks, they know me, and they feel the love of God when I pass by, so they know me, So anyway, but 1953, they killed a black man, falsely accused him, then they drug him all over down, and then 1953, but then God didn't like that, so God sent a tornado and follow everywhere, and start destroying, start killing, start destroying, tearing up here. So see, God said, vengeance is mine. So if a black person do you harm, God gonna get him. If a white person do me harm, God gonna get him. So see, God love us all.
Yeah.
So see, that's why God sent a tornado in 1953. But now, I must tell you this, my brother. Very few tornadoes is of God. I know you might not understand it, but later on you'll get it, because God he gonna reveal it to you later on. But most of these tornadoes, it's the government. They have a very powerful mark of the beast system, and they could produce tornadoes. See, a lot of white people know it. Some of us black people were slow at catching up, but a lot of white people, they already know this. I'm talking about people in high places, but they don't want the people to know. But most of these tornadoes and hurricanes and mudslides and the humidity burning people up, this is the government and their secret society, top secret, no proof system. And they're able to do all these things, and to decrease the population of so many people. And white people, and so so the people that's over this is the government and it's white supremacists and the Ku Klux Klan, because they kill their own white people also who love blacks, whites who love Spanish, whites who mix with Chinese. They want one race. They want one race. So see, but I be praying, I say, God save the Ku Klux Klan, save black folks who got racism, save Klan, save white supremacists, save Spanish, because Spanish, even some people in Africa, they even hate us. So see, and we black, man, they black. But I said, God saving all races. So anyway, so that's one of the main reasons why I'm praying, because they have a top secret, no proof system under the ground and in the sky in many places. And they have many, and they know how to experiment, take the genes and DNA of a man and mix with the genes and DNA of a woman, then they come out with women with beard like a man, mustache. That's where all they come from. And every disease, they created it, and they create pills to go along with it. Every disease, they created it. They go underground. They take the genes and DNA of a lizard, mix it with the genes and DNA of a frog, they mix it with genes and DNA of a man or woman, then they come out with a disease, they put a big name to it. But see, I love everybody. God made me my brother and my sisters, keep up all nationality, kingdom, tongue. So when white folks don't agree with what they're doing, then they kill them. They try to make it look like natural causes. That's why almost every death they're going right now, they say we're investigating, or no proof. Then sometimes they know how to, excuse me for saying this, my brother, they know how to hypnotize a man. They have a system. They ain't got to put a watch in front of you and do that no more. They know how to hypnotize you with a special satellite, or they have a no-proof system. They can hypnotize men and women to do any type of crime. Then when they go out there and do it, then when the police capture them, why you do? Something came over me. I don't know why I killed my mama. I know I could have done that. Kill my mama. Something came over me. I don't know what caused that. Saddam Hussein or that man who shot all the people in Fort Hood. I don't know what caused me to do that. This is a hypnosis. And see, America is about greed. So anyway, and I love America. I'm here in America, but I have to speak the truth. That's why God called me to do what I'm doing. Okay, anyway, and America has they have a mark of the beast system. That's why when Moses threw his rod on the ground in the Bible, then Pharaoh and their magicians, they threw their rod on the ground. They became serpents just like Moses. But Moses' rod ate up there because God has all power. So God allowed all kinds of evil to go on. Just like the Bible said. The Bible said it's going to be so much evil that if it were possible, the elect shall be deceived. But it's not possible. See, God is raising up a people in the midst of chaos. He's raising up people of all races in the midst of chaos, that He's going to empower them to free the people, to be used by Him to work miracles. He's going to even be using little children, because see, little children will take God at His word. But grown-ups, I don't believe God to do all that. He did it with the disciples and apostles, but He ain't going to do that now. So that means we hopeless.